Okay, so I'm bored, so I decided to tell my coming out story. Okay, so for context, I am bisexual, okay? Okay, so this all starts when I worked at Taco Bell. Shout out to them. Actually, not shout out to them because I feel like they were kind of that word. Yeah, because that's another story. I'll tell that if y'all want to hear that. But I ended up quitting. So I worked there with my friend, and well, she's not my friend no more, but I worked there with an old friend, and she was the type of friend, in like the black household when the mom is friends with a friend, and they got children, and y'all become friends, and da da da. Yeah. So I worked there with her, and I met this girl, and from like the first day, I was like, who is this? No, let me stop. I just like the first day was just like she's pretty. She got a little, I didn't really pursue it for real. I was just like, okay, cool. She cute, whatever, whatever. Time goes by and me and the girl get closer. So, but the girl had a girlfriend, okay? She had a girlfriend. But that ain't stop a true player. What the fuck you was talking about? So one day there was a bug. And, I don't do bugs. I don't care what type of bug it is. I don't do bugs. And the girl, she didn't do bugs. And so I think I made a joke or whatever. And I basically stated that I don't do bugs. And she looked at me. She was like, exactly. And then somehow she got onto the topic of, you my work wife. And I was like, I can be a real one if you. This story is so crazy. So after that, I was always just like the work wife, da da da, flirting. We flirted heavy, like we flirted heavy. So, her girlfriend would come in and she would give me dirty looks. Girl, it's okay. I ain't saying. So I, from what I heard about the girlfriend, I did not even like. She was not even like competition for her. Like she was nothing. This is really the time where I was testing my gangster. See how gangsta I was for. Turns out I was really gangsta. So for her birthday, I was invited to her birthday party. She had a letter of the girlfriend's name, like the first letter of her name, on her nails, and then she had a promise ring, small ass ring, cheap ass bitch. Um, Let me stop violating. Okay, so she had a ring and a letter, whatever. Da da da. At the birthday party, you could tell like the girlfriend was not near the girl at all. Like I was like, girl, if you was my girl, fuck is you talking about? Bring that here ASAP. No Rocky. Okay, let me calm down. So after that, we get back to work, whatever. We talking about it, and they used to put me and her at register, so we would just be me and her, just in like an area by ourselves together, just talking, chatted up when there was no cars. So I was like, what I'm saying. First, I was like, what does the A stand for? Because it was an A. And she was like, oh, it's my girlfriend's initial, da da da. And I was like, cool, cool. Then I was like, where your ring go? Or I said, either where your ring go, or I think it was where your ring go. But she said something about the ring, and I was like, oh, because it looks like you need a new one for real. Like, if I'm being serious. So she started kiki. She started blushing and shit. I'm like, yeah, I got you where I want you. Stay right there. Don't move. I'll lock the door. Okay? Meeting in my bedroom. Okay, so boom. Then we get closer, closer, closer. We start dating. No, we didn't start dating yet. This is before we started dating. So, remember I told you there was the friend that her mom is my mom's friend, right? So, her mom would be at the job because we worked the late shift. So, she would be at the job to pick up her friend, well, my friend, before my mom or stepdad got there. So I was mopping, I was cleaning. You know, when it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm ready to clean and get my food and go home. I got school in the morning. Actually, no, it was the summertime. I got sleep to get to. So, bada bing, bada boom, the girl comes and starts like playing around with me while I'm trying to mop and shit. Like, girl, stop right here in the bedroom. That's not gonna be the only thing soaking. I don't know where that came from. So, boom, I didn't know that my friend's mom was outside. Nor did I care. Like, what was the fuck do I care for? I'm just playing around like ain't nothing serious. So mind you, my friend's mom already got 2 children, right? So she already know what it looks like. I didn't think that's what it looked like, but if that's what it looked like, then girl, that's what it looked like. I was being her cheeks. Let me stop. So fast forward. I'm at home. I get a call from my mom. By this time, we're still not dating yet, right? I get a call from my mom. She's like, I'm like, hello? She like, you like girls? What? Like, girl, for real, what? What are you talking about, Miss Ma'am? What are you discussing with me? What do you, stop. So I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? I'm like, basically, I'm trying to like deflect. Like, I'm really not trying to answer the question. Cause it's like, why are you talking to me? Like, why are you talking about this situation over the phone? Like, you gonna wait till you got home? Like, you just you had to know the tea before the tea was even hot. I didn't even get the girl yet. So, yeah, my mom told me that my friend's mom told her what she saw or whatever and how she felt and da da da. And so I was just like, girl, I'm not talking about this over the phone. And she was like, yeah, because I talked to your dad and we both agreed that it's just a phase. Let me explain one thing to you and 2 things for certain. Liking coochie is not a phase. Well, no. No. Like, I don't. No. I don't feel like it's a phase. If you feel like it's a phase, we could talk about it in the comments. But I don't feel like it's a phase because I still, you know what I'm saying? Hey. So, boom, after that, we never talked about it again. I did get the girl, bought her a huge ring. Ugh, her ring was fire. Got her a phone case. Uh, I got her a new name necklace because hers broke. Like, I'm the type, I really like gifts. And when I really like you, I like to spend money on you. Which is probably, like, not healthy. But at the same time, I feel like it's okay. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, okay? Not, like, yeah. And basically, we were together. Boom, school year started, da, da, da. Fast forward to early this year. I have a friend named Sabrina. Hey, Sabrina. And I introduced Sabrina to, like, Sabrina knows damn near half my family and my dad and shit, right? So, one night, I was getting lit. What? Not like that. I was bottles. And my dad was like, so is Sabrina your friend or is she your friend? And when I tell you he did that hand motion too, I gagged. Like, what? Girl, bye. But I said no. But he just wanted to ask for himself. He's cool with me being a bi beautiful queen. And yeah, that's my story. I don't know about my mom. I don't know. She probably still thinks it's a phase. Probably thinks I'm straight now or whatever. My stepdad basically, he picked me up from work that same night and was like, oh, I'll never think anything different of you, da 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 da. Goodbye. But that's my story. Peace.